Hi everybody, my name is Nadia, and I would like to share with you my own fertility story. In December 2015, I was diagnosed with ectopic pregnancy. We had to unfortunately go through a surgery to remove it because it was a delayed diagnosis. And as a result, they had to cut my tube open, my right tube open, and it caused significant scarring, but I wasn't really happy with the whole diagnosis of unexplained infertility. I knew I had stage 4 endometriosis, etc., but the rest was kind of pretty unclear to me. So later that spring, I was determined to understand what was going on within myself, and we hired reproductive endocrinologist. Of course, the first thing they suggest is let's do IVF if nothing else works, which is where I kind of decided to hang fire and decide let's just see what the test results going to show. And one of the tests I wanted to do was due to my surgery, which is a SHG test. That test is when you get injected ink and you can see the health of your fallopian tubes. And my fallopian tube right side after the surgery was completely blocked. The test showed, we tried to push the liquid through, it wasn't happening, and so of course I was frustrated. I didn't even know that I was ovulating from the left side. I mean, it was, and of course, I mean, I was 33. I was worried. I know it's not an age for, it's there's still plenty of chances, but it's for me it was alarming. So I started looking at different therapies that I could apply to myself. And that's how I came across Jennifer Mercier. I tried to find, we were living in Montana at the time, I tried to find the specialist who could do it, and it just was completely unavailable in the area and radius nearby, like Colorado, including Washington State. So I looked at Jennifer's website and found that she's doing a training course for practitioners, and so I got in touch, and she was extremely supportive. I explained her my situation, and she said, don't worry, just come on over and we will work on you as a part of the course, and you know, it will gonna work out. So I bought a ticket for myself and my husband, and we flew to Chicago for a weekend, and oh my god, what a bunch of supportive women I came across, including Jennifer. Jennifer was just an amazing person who just embraced my fertility challenge. I mean, it's such a traumatic experience to go through, and those women were just a bundle of love and support. And so as part of the course, they worked on me, and Jennifer did work on me as well, and it was intense, very deep work on my pelvic area. I was literally crying, but I think it was combined with emotional and physical, you know, pain that we've been going through, and it affects your personal life with your husband, everything, you know, when you can't get what you need. So that happened in shortly after my HSG test. So we went through the course, I got worked on, and we flew back home with Jennifer's recommendation not to embrace any more of fertility drugs of any kind, and just give it time. Let's just monitor my cycle and see how it goes. So luckily for me, my reproductive endocrinologist was completely on board, and she said, let's just monitor it, your cycle on ultrasound, see which side you're ovulating, and if you're ovulating on the left side, which is a healthy side, then let's go ahead and do IUI. So 2 cycles in a row I ovulated from the left side, and nothing happened. We did IUI, and we didn't conceive. And the 3rd cycle showed that I was ovulating from my right side. And of course, I mean, it didn't make any sense to proceed with IUI, paying the money, knowing that my right side is blocked. And however, we decided to just relax and, still try a little bit, and rightly so. That cycle was the cycle I conceived, and I also was very nervous because I knew that was a blocked side. So I of course, pregnancy test showed that I got pregnant, but where this embryo was, I had no idea. I was I started calling my reproductive endocrinologist, asking him to please let's run all kinds of tests, making sure it's not ectopic again. And yeah, it was all positive, and I'm now 40 plus weeks pregnant and waiting for the baby to come any day now. So I mean, I can't recommend enough Jennifer and her team of practitioners to do this work. If anything really can work is that, and moving your organs and mobilizing everything down there. It can't be just it's just so underestimated how important this is for reproductive health. But not only that, those women are just so knowledgeable about your hormonal health, and and you don't need intervention. I mean, it worked for me, and I know it worked for me because we had all kinds of tests confirming odds were against us, and look at us. We now pregnant and just about to deliver a baby. Well, thank you very much for listening, and good luck with your journey.